Hey guys, and welcome back to Thrift Shop Finds, where we go out to the thrift shops and see what we can find. So today we went to Goodwill and we found a bunch of stuff. So let's start with our first segment, which is Rebecca's favorite find. So at the end of the night, Rebecca will tell us what her favorite find is. And then I was trying to think which Goodwill it was. I think it was the Goodwill in Bethlehem. But it was also the Goodwill in East Earl where I found this. I know, but I normally say where the Goodwills are. Oh. So I was just cutting into that. And then our second segment is Where's Forkey? So somewhere on the set we have hidden both Forkeys, the big one and the small one. I remember where this big one is. Where is the small one? Oh, I see him. Okay. Good enough.
I can't see him because the more I go into over here, my big head will show.
Well, I keep that wall of toys there so that keeps you away. So,
head away.
Yeah, we did go to a couple different Goodwills and found some good stuff. So, I think this was Bethlehem and East Earl. And then I see that this is, a couple of these things are from the community thrift shop in Upper Perk, which is in Red Hill, so, or Pennsburg, or one of them. So let's go into what we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 bags, and then we have a bunch of loose items, but we'll get this big thing out of the way right away. It is a Little Tikes siege tower, and it has all these siege towers, what they used to build to attack the castles, so they could get up above the level of the side of the castle, and they could climb and attack easier. And then there's a big bag of accessories with knights and all kind of things, but this is from Little Tikes. I'm going to hand this to you to put over there somewhere. Thank you. That'll free up some room on the table. And then there's a game called Find It. If you have ever played this game, there's a whole bunch of little plastic pieces in a tube, and then they put different items in there. Typically on the top, they tell you what it is, but this one has the top and the bottom removed for some reason. But guess what? We still found it because it's right here. Okay. This is a Fisher-Price Rescue Heroes horse. I believe it goes to the police officer. We had him in a different episode, but we didn't have the horse. But I found the horse separate. Like Billy Blazes is the fireman. I'm trying to remember what the policeman's name is. I'm not sure.
Billy Bob.
Yeah, Billy Bob. So then this one, this figure is this red guy, and when you flip him around and flip his head around, he becomes the Red Power Ranger. So, pretty cool. And then we have Tony Stark's Indy race car. It says Stark Industries and Iron Man on it. So, very cool. It also has a breakaway top part, but since it doesn't fly at Rebecca, we're not going to demonstrate it. Just kidding.
Sadly.
This is one of those water games where you try and get the rings onto the hooks by pressing the buttons, and it shoots the rings up. Let's try this one. So then you get the hooks, or the rings on the hooks. Let's see what else we have. So let's go into our first bag. And our first bag is, looks like it might only be one thing. Let's see. Our first bag is a, what looks to be like an Optimus Prime Transformer. He has two big swords, and I believe that is the Optimus Prime, the leader of the Autobots. So, cool. Got that. We have... Bumblebee's your favorite?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a movie I've never seen.
Transformers?
No, Bumblebee. Bumblebee had his own movie, remember?
I think I did watch that.
I've never seen that.
Oh, or maybe not if you didn't see it.
Here's a Cookie Monster in a school bus. 1993 Tycho. Jim Henson Productions. This one's also 1993 Tycho. But this one is a tow truck with Big Bird. You don't need to see the trash.
This is my trash bag.
This is my trash bag. Nice. Should that be the third segment? This is my trash bag. What's in my trash bag?
Now, what kind of trash bag did David pick up today?
Yeah. And I saw these, and these were super cool. They're Sesame Street Weebles. A Weeble is Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. They have a round bottom, so when they sit, they weeble, but they don't fall over because they can't. They're weighted on the bottom.
You push them down and
This one is Cookie Monster. Now let's see if he's marked. He says, Jim Henson Productions. Thanks for nothing. Okay. So then we have a Weeble that is a Big Bird. Maybe like a baby Big Bird almost. And we have one that is, I'm just seeing if it says anything else. Oh, this one says 1993. This is Elmo. The other ones didn't have a date on them. And then this one actually has the Weeble symbol, but it's 2003 Hasbro. That little symbol on his, the duck's shirt, or the chick's shirt, is the Weeble symbol. These are the newer style Weebles. If I ever get the old style, I'll show you, but they restyled them and they look like this. The other ones sort of look like a Mighty Bean, and they had a piece of metal that was inside, so it would weeble, like weeble wobble, but it could also like flip over.
Like fall down?
So it wouldn't fall down, it would just flip over. So our next thing is a Rubik's 3x2x1. I'll show you the bag side, but then I'll show you the back side of the bag. This is number 2 in the set. It has 1 level there, 2 levels there, and 3 levels this way, however you want to look at it. They call it a 3x2x1. Very cool, since I really like Rubik's Cubes. Not great at solving them, but very close to solving the pink and green with the monkey on it. It's the Rubik's Junior. I have the monkey face solved, and I'm missing one of the green. Yeah.
Are you watching the videos?
I am. They're not helpful at all. That one guy with the Rubik's Cube is super helpful. Everybody else is like, yeah, just do this. And they're like, done. Ah! And I'm completely lost, yeah. Here's a Batman Funko figure. It looks like the original style, what's his name? Alan West from the 60s. This says 2010 DC Comics. And then we have lots of writing on this. There's a boat. But what I saw on the bottom was that it said Imperial. Now, I kind of bore you with all this stuff, but Imperial was a company that made a whole bunch of like Godzilla-like monster toys. But they were a plastics company, but they made toys. So apparently they made boats too. Because they have that boat, and they have, that's like a ship, and then they have a sailboat. This one actually says Little Tykes on it, but I've never seen them say made by Imperial before. This says 2007. I'm assuming this one's the same. Yep. Pretty cool. And then we have
Nemo.
It is Nemo, because you can tell. One good size fin and one smaller size fin. Nemo had a, what is it? Handicap fin or something. Handy capable.
I think it's because he was like a baby fin and a dolphin.
So this is Nemo from Finding Nemo. And the last thing in this bag is a laser gun. You can see.
Sounds like a phone ringing. Wow.
And it works. Okay. So let's see. I did everything. There is 2. They are called magic tricks. But there's 2 metal puzzles. They're called magic tricks in there. And then there's these 4 dice. I am not sure what they go to, but they all say different sayings on them. So I'm sure it's to some game, sort of like a Magic 8-Ball kind of thing where it has different answers on it. So that is all we have for tonight. Rebecca, what is your favorite find?
I have to say the Nemo.
Nemo. Cool. So Nemo is her favorite find. And I believe they're working on another movie for Nemo. I'm not sure. So we'll put him there. And then, so where is Forkey? So if you look between Batman's legs, there's the dog that was a bobble dog. And Forkey is right back here between Batman's legs. So we have him. And then little Forkey is right here by the Wildwood tram car. So he's right here. So we have them for next time. And that's it for the show. So hope you had fun. We have fun showing you everything that we got. We have a lot of good stuff coming up. There's a trip planned with my friend, and we will show you everything that we bought on that trip. And we're still showing you everything I got from when my brother was up. So good times to come. If you like what you see, hit like, share, and subscribe. Have a great night, and we will see you next time.